Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? It's freaking 10:30 at night. We got the new set. Actually same flag, but different location. We got a little production in this piece. You feel me? Ooh, y'all not supposed to see that. Y'all not supposed to see that. Yeah. Nah, so we getting a little bit more sophisticated in here. You know what I'm talking about? So shoot, what's it called? We're gonna go ahead and get it started, bro. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to freaking talk about. We got this is episode 25. Episode 25. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. All right. Um shoot. Yeah, let's get into this, bro. All right, so first up, first up we got yo, check out Kirby. Shout out to Kirby. Let's just hold up. Shout outs to Kirby. Yo, Kirby's in his face, you feel me? All right. Let's get serious. Gotta get serious. Gotta get serious. All right. I just want to talk about the term woke for a little bit. Can we talk about woke for a little bit? Because I don't know if it's just me, but did this term just totally get flipped upside down from its original meaning? And that wouldn't be the first time that this happened. If you want to get into the history of the original meaning of black, it was actually spelled BLAC in Old English, and it actually meant pale skinned person. So do a little bit of research on that. But right now we're gonna talk about woke. All right. So the term woke has now, for lack of a better term, has now just meant angry black person, right? Or uh angry white person. But not white person in the sense of like a Republican, like a more of like a degenerate white person, like more of like a uneducated white person, I guess, in the sense of how they see the world. But so check this out, bro. What how we look here? How we look? What's going on? All right, African American vernacular, bro. Um, what's it called? So first of all, the term African American vernacular, we gotta switch the term African American because now it's it's I guess it's always been known, but now it's coming to the mainstream that a lot of the black people who here are here in America were already here, and there's like a whole race, a whole group tribe of black Indians, and yeah, I've been hearing this from everywhere, bro. I asked random nigga on the street, "Hey, bro, you wanna go to Africa?" Bro, I've been hearing we ain't even from Africa. What? I would talk to some like I don't know, what is it? What is those studios? Studios? Some type of facilitating type teacher told me the same thing, bro. We ain't from Africa, bro. Most of the black people here aren't from Africa. There is a section of people who were brought here from as slaves, but it gets deep, bro. And so just to call it basically they grouped everybody together, the African Americans, the black Indians. They started just calling everybody black or African Americans. So now, and the thing is, when you hear the the term African American, it already has a negative connotation with it. And a good example is like when you are talking to like foreigners, it's like if you say, oh yeah, like say for like a Chinese lady, if you're like, oh yeah, this person's African American, she already has a notion in her head about that. Probably not too good. As opposed to saying an indigenous American. There's no threat with that word. So, oh, this person's an indigenous American. It's like it's like innocent, sweet, from the land, as opposed to like African American is like you just think of like dirty slave, freaking grumpy. Like this is serious stuff, people. We gotta be very careful about the words that we use. But they already know that whoever whoever's over there running Webster's dictionary. But um yeah, so let's talk about woke. Um the original meaning of woke from back when I was in high school, bruh. I'm 28 now. Woke meant have you done psychedelics? Like straight up, bruh. Like am I tripping here? That's what people used to use it as, bruh. Are you woke? Have you opened your third eye, bruh? Is your third eye open? That means you're woke, right? Is your third eye awake? That's the original meaning of the word woke. So now to hear guys like Ramaswamy use it and Charlie Kirk and like it's like they just were like, oh, let's take that word and that's the new word for nigga or nigga lover. Cause they just throw around that word woke with so in such a what is it? What is this terminologies? With such a they throw it around with such a this is it is not disingenuous, but I don't know. It's like there's emotions behind that word when they use it. Like if I could read their thoughts when they said that and what they're really referring to, y'all would be surprised, bro. And we'll talk about thought reading later, but right now, gotta talk about how the right, these Republicans, have taken our word of woke, meaning have you done psychedelics? So if you've done psychedelics, obviously you're gonna. I'm not saying I do psychedelics. I'm not saying I do nothing. Obviously, you're going to be more opposed to, and you're not. It's not that you're opposed to government. You're just opposed to bad government because you can see through all the shenanigans. Psychedelics, um, that's what woke comes from, bro. And then it started meaning like kind of woke, and then it's like people who didn't do psychedelics but were still kind of on that same wave. They started doing it like they would be considered woke. Like are and it's interesting, you know, uh, the Ramaswamis and the Charlies and the Trumps. They use woke to in the wrong way, and like Charlie Ramaswamy, well, I don't know about Ramaswamy, but Charlie and Trump would be considered woke, in my opinion. Like a woke person is somebody who's on their A game, bruh. Like the idea that woke means that you don't know what's going on, that you're just kind of this oblivious person, that's totally backwards, bruh. And like, it's crazy for me to have to say it because it's like, bruh, I mean, because I come from the freaking realm of writing lyrics and stuff. So I'm very attentive to like words. You feel me? Like whenever I hear words and whenever I hear people using words, like that's always something I pay attention to. So when I started hearing woke being used like this, I'm like, That's not how we used it. And another thing is in politics or whatever, whenever they take our African American vernacular and switch it to flip it on its meaning, it's always like 5 years later after the culture already uses it. Like we're already onto new words, bro. We don't even use the word woke anymore. And watch, check this out. This it's just stuff like this is what I'm talking about, bro. It's stuff like this. Peep game, peep game. Woke Inc. Look at this. This is so disrespectful, bro. Woke does not mean any of this, bro. Now maybe it was somebody from our side that told them this, but the idea that this is I haven't read this book by the way, but this is not talking about psychedelics right here. This is a book that is I don't know, let's see what it's about. In this New York Times bestseller, a young and successful entrepreneur and 2024 presidential candidate makes the case that politics has no place in business. Wait, hold on. Politics has no place in business? Okay. And sets out a new vision for the future of American capitalism. Wow, that's crazy. Politics has no place in business. But what is a business? What's a business made out of? People. And what is politics of? It's the business of people. So Ramaswamy's crazy, bro. Politics has no place in business. But I already know Ramaswamy is he's just one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys. He's woke, bro. Ramaswamy's too woke. There's a new invisible force at work in our economic and cultural lives. It affects everyday advertisement. We see, oh, is this where too many black people in the commercials? We see in every product we buy from our mom. All right, blah blah blah. Vivek Ramaswamy is a traitor to his class. What does that even mean? He's founded multi-billion-dollar enterprises. Y'all already know about this guy's little house of never mind. Led a biotech company as CEO. He became a hedge fund partner in his 20s, trained as a scientist at Harvard. Oh yeah, Mr. Pig guy over here. And lawyer at Yale. Grew up the child of immigrants in the small town of Ohio. His parents were not documented, by the way, when they came here. Now he takes us behind the scenes into corporate boardrooms, but he's going to be the one to tell us about what's going on. He's the one guy we should trust. The five-star conferences, blah, blah, blah. The modern woke industrial complex divides us as people by mixing morality with consumerism. America's elites play on our innermost insecurities. This book not only rips back the curtain on a new global corporate agenda, it offers a new way forward. You know what? I'm gonna have to read this book, but the term woke is totally backwards, bro. That's what I really wanted to talk about. Not really trying to get on around Swan today. He may be on the news in the chat later. But let's just look up the word woke. Look, woke is now defined in the dictionary as aware of and actively attentive to important facts and issues, especially issues of race and social justice. So then you got your black guy right here, and you got your dim-witted white person, your blue-haired social justice warrior, and identified as US slang. Oh my gosh, bro.
See, it originated in African American English and gained more widespread use beginning in 2014 as part of the Black Lives Matter youth. So if they're saying it came from the Black Lives Matter movement, let's. But this whole BLM, we got to do a whole investigation in BLM, bruh. We got to address that. But understand right here, it didn't even say anything about psychedelics, bro. So it's literally not correct. Now, being woke might make you social justice, might make you care about racial issues, but it also might make you not care about social justice. It also make you not care about racial issues and might make you want to just go live your life in the forest. That's woke. Being woke is not bad. The fact that woke is being used in a bad term is basically my whole point. Crazy, bro. But let's keep moving on. What we got? What we got going on, man? What else we doing? Oh yeah, and I know I be getting on Charlie Kirk. Shout out Charlie Kirk, but I do agree with him on the breaking up of the hospitals. I saw him talking to a group about that. And I actually don't know too much about this, but I do know that the whole hospital game, that's a cold game right there. The medical industry is a cold game, bro. And so Charlie's talking about breaking them up, so I guess there's some type of monopoly going on. I really don't know. I really do not know. I don't want to spend too much time on that because we kind of got a lot to get through. But what's it called? Um, we already in 17 minutes. The good thing though, shout outs to this whole live streaming thing, bro. I don't have to do no uploading, editing, no nothing, bro. Straight to the internet, bro. Straight to YouTube. All right. Let me do some freaking water. What we got going on? What we got going on? All right. Oh yeah. So Charlie Kirk thinks that weed creates a dirty society and lowers IQ, lowers motivation, ups crime, and ups homelessness. That's what he said, bro. He said weed lowers motivation, but I just got baked zippity zapped right before this podcast, bro. What are you talking about? I'm out here productive as heck, bro. Productive as ever. So I think you need to try before you lie, Charlie. Why are you hating on weed, bro? You need to just chill out, smoke a little, take a little toke, bro, and then give me your honest opinion. And the thing is, there's two types of weeds. People who don't smoke will swear by it, bro, that there's not uh two different types of weeds. But me, I've been smoking going on like 10 years now. You know, there's definitely a difference, bro. Now, specifically for the flower, like if you're dabbing, I don't really feel a difference. I'm not gonna lie. But for flower, like if I go and ask for sativa at the store and I smoke sativa, that's gonna make me more productive. That's gonna make me wanna freaking work. It's gonna motivate me. So if you smoke indica, if I go ask for indica, then that's what I guess you could say lowers motivation. I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta understand, do you take NyQuil before you go to work? Do you take NyQuil before you do anything where you want to be productive? No. You take NyQuil when you're trying to go to sleep, which is mainly what indica's for. It's for relaxing. So, and indica's not just for going to sleep, but like that's what the indica's for. Like when I was on my A game, I would smoke sativa during the day, about 8 in the morning, and then around 4 p.m. I would smoke indica. So that's kind of how it's meant to be used. I mean, it's a plant, bro. Like it's literally a plant. You can say what you want about anything in the world, but you got to understand that plants are here for a purpose. There's no plants on here that don't have purpose, even the bad plants. Like, does poison ivy, is that an irrelevant plant? Because just because it doesn't have a positive attribute? No. Poison ivy will mess you up, bruh. Poison ivy don't play. So I just think Charlie doesn't know that much about weed, which is understandable, but if you're gonna speak on it, bro, you gotta get your you gotta get your info up, my G. And what's crazy is I believe he someone maybe he said this or someone else, but freaking he said they say it's the gateway drug, but what's crazy is talk to anybody who's ever smoked weed, bro. I guarantee you, bro. Even myself, I guarantee you they've either smoked tobacco or drank alcohol before. I guarantee you, bro. Nobody just nobody just starts with marijuana. You just a you on some I don't know. The new kids today though with these carts, they might have started straight with marijuana though. That's actually uh but the carts, bro. That's technology. But the point is that you can say the same thing about alcohol and tobacco. You could say that is a gateway drug because that's what I would say are the gateway drugs. I smoked tobacco before weed. I drink alcohol before weed, and you could say that alcohol and tobacco cause a dirty society. Cause a dirty society. You could say alcohol and tobacco lowers IQ, lowers motivation, ups crime, ups homelessness. Like, come on, bro. Weed is not as bad as it seems, but the thing is that humans are multi-dimensional beings. So weed not only affects your physical body, but it affects your mind and your spirit. So, but that's the same thing with tobacco and alcohol. So I don't know what we're talking about here. Alcohol is a crazy drug, bro. The fact that weed has been demonized and alcohol hasn't. I know there was that prohibition era, but it's interesting. Did y'all read about that? Was that like 1928 molasses tidal wave that happened? And then I think prohibition was a year later. We gotta get into that later. But I want to talk about that next pod. Molasses tidal wave leads to prohibition. But but yeah, bro. I mean, you could say the same thing about alcohol and tobacco, which I believe is actually worse and more destructive than weed because weed, here's the thing. What do they recommend when you have cancer? They don't recommend you drink alcohol or smoke tobacco. So let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Um, we got black women almost beat to death by two white men in Minnesota after an altercation with a white one. What the heck? Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. And I'm not trying to be racist, but this is politics. You know what I'm saying? Black woman almost beat to death by my gosh. And the thing is, two black females almost be Georgia man. Hmm. I'm not sure where I got this information from, but the point is like, um, you can argue that the crime is not just happening by black people, which what I hear the right likes to say. And the right never likes to talk about school shootings. The right loves to talk about their love for guns, but they never talk about how these non-melanated people are shooting up places, bruh. And they never talk about that. Never talk about that. But my point is that yeah, it's just it happens from both sides, and it's not even really a white versus black thing in the political sense, but in real life it is because racism, I believe racism is like half spiritual, half physical, because it's like people like to link up with people. You got to link up with people. It's like it's hard enough for a human like human beings to uh freaking get along as it is. So it's like imagine trying to having to get along with people you don't even look like or have anything in common with. So I mean I get that, bro, but that's where the whole spiritual conversation comes in because this is all deeper than just looks. It's way deeper than just looks and skin color. And I want to make that evident. I want to make that clear, bro, that this is way deeper than just black versus white versus black. You enslaved me, I enslaved you. We need reparations. We do need reparations, by the way. I really need those reparations. Yo, Biden. Yo, Biden, let me get some reparations, bruh. I'm out here, bruh. All right. Anyways, um, we need to talk about yo, this is a long pod, bro. It's a long pod. We need to talk about um ooh, ooh, that's fun. Um, we need to talk about this Israel versus Palestine thing because first of all, where where do they have these raves at? Since when does Israel have raves? And like, is this a common thing? Was this the first rave that they ever had? What's interesting is that this all happened extremely close to the time. Say what you want about TikTok, bro. TikTok be going. TikTok got some gems, bro. So y'all remember that freaking plane video of the plane leaving Afghanistan, and there was like all these people like jumping on it and running, trying to run with it, bro. So some freaking kid on TikTok debunked it, bro. And this brother's white, by the way. Shout outs to our non-melanated folks out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not every white person's bad. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm white. Like I'm considered white, so I'm cool. I'm cool. Anyways, so this video, bro. Oh wait, I could pull it up, bro. All right, watch this. Let's see if I can do this. And man, I think I'm gonna have to freaking start definitely doing 2 podcasts a week because there's just too much going on, bro. There's just freaking there's too much going on. Um, what's it called? Yeah, we got a lot of freaking news, bro. Um, got Elon Musk, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna have to save the rest, bro, because hey, Don't get on me, Charlie. I know I didn't finish the podcast, but it's not because of the weed, all right? It's because I'm tired. It's 11 p.m. and it's been a very hot day. I'm just playing. Um, yo, I hope y'all like the new stream. But let's get into this last video though. This is crazy right here. This one of the craziest things I've seen in a while. Let's get into this right here. The Doctor
This
Regenerator.
is one of those places I really pray that this food is delicious. I got it. Let's try it. Everybody wants to team.
Keith Lee. What's good, Keith? All right, watch this video, bro. So you remember that video of everybody leaving on that plane? This video dropped like a few days before or around the same time all this stuff in Palestine happened.
The world is indeed a stage.
Check this out.
Just how much of it might be a bit surprising to you. So you all remember this famous scene right here, the Afghan pullout, that famous debacle? Do you guys notice anything strange about that C-17? Let's watch that full clip and see if you can notice it.
Check this out, yo. Check this out. Y'all remember this video? Watch this, bro.
Did you see it? Blacked out windows,
Those windows aren't
blacked
real
out
windows, bro.
engines.
Look at this,
Here's a
bro.
little bit more. See, this is what a C-17 that's not an inflatable looks like. See the windows
They're saying that
clearly,
it's allegedly a
see the
fake
engines
plane,
clearly,
bro.
and now look again for some more fakery. Take all the time you need. Fake news, fake. You are absolutely right about that cave. There are many beautiful mud fossils to be found.
Anyways, y'all feel me, bro? I gotta work on the audio. I think I need to wear some freaking headphones. So I can get this audio not all choppy, but yo, so allegedly it's a freaking fake plane, bro. It's allegedly a fake plane. Allegedly it's fake. The plane is fake. And then all this stuff in freaking Gaza happens. So, or I mean, Israel and Palestine. So I don't know, bro. We will continue to be forced to be a part of this, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out. Hoolagans.